Well, folks, here's our quick roundup tonight on baseball on this Wednesday night, June the 14th. The Rangers unfortunately beat the Angels 6-3, and they have another game tomorrow, and we'll see if the Angels can take 3 out of 4. Meanwhile, the Dodgers fall to the White Sox 8-4. Jake Berger hit 2 home runs, and I thought that home run in the 8th inning was a foul ball. I thought it was foul. Otherwise, the Dodgers still would have been up 4-2, but instead the White Sox come back and score 6 unanswered runs in the late innings. And Kershaw did pitch well tonight, but Mike Clevenger left the game with an injury. But yeah, the Sox came through in the late innings and win 8-4. And tomorrow night is the rubber game of the 3-game series. And unfortunately, the hated Giants take down the St. Louis Cardinals in 3 straight. Yes, the Giants are the most hated team in baseball, if you're a Dodger fan, for sure. Well, Giants and Astros for sure are my top 2 hated teams. But unfortunately, the Padres shut out the Guardians 5-0. Yeah, it's always a bad day whenever the Dodgers lose and the Giants win. Yeah, and yes, this weekend, the Giants will be at Dodger Stadium, Father's Day weekend for a 3-game series. And I'm pretty sure that all games are going to be sold out. And let's just hope that there's peace over there at the games, because there's always incidents happening whenever the Giants and Dodgers play each other. I mean, it is a very intense rivalry, and it's one of the biggest rivalries in all of baseball, dating back to the late 19th century, when both the teams were based in Brooklyn and Manhattan, respectively. Yeah, Ebbets Field, the Polo Grounds, throughout the first half of the 20th century, when New York had 3 teams, Dodgers, Giants, Yankees, and Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx. There would always be baseball every day for 6 months. I mean, it didn't matter because that means that at least one of those 3 teams would be in town playing. I mean, back then, that was before expansion. That was the original 16, and 3 of them were based in the New York area. And of course, the Mets walked off against the Yankees tonight, 4-3. Yeah, both former teammates faced off against each other. Justin Verlander for the Mets, Garrett Cole for the Yankees, and neither of them figured in the decision. But yeah, it's the Bronx against the Queens. And the New York Mets have adopted both the colors of the Giants and Dodgers. The Mets were orange and blue. And, but yes. Well, yeah, tomorrow's the rubber game between the White Sox and the Dodgers. And let's hope that the Dodgers take care of business and beat the Sox tomorrow. And the Giants are off, heading to L.A., and we didn't expect the Giants to be so good this year. And of course, the Phillies did beat the Diamondbacks today, 4-3. So, yep, the Diamondbacks are the team we're chasing right now in the NL West. And of course, the Tampa Bay Rays and the A's 7-game winning streak. And how about Miggy? Ty Cobb for most extra base hits in a career. Yeah, this is Miguel Cabrera's last year in the majors. And well, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, I am proud to be a Dodger fan. I have been a Dodger fan since I was a little boy, listening to Vince Scully and Ross Porter on the radio when I was young. And also Tommy Lasorda is one of the greatest managers during our lifetime, during our generation of Dodger Blue. And ever since Lasorda retired, the Dodgers have never been the same team in terms of managers. And of course, after Vince Scully retired, we had to get used to Joe Davis in the broadcast booth. But I think Joe's doing a good job. So is Tim Neverett, and now we got Steven Nelson. But Vince Scully will always be our number one. Same thing for the Lakers as well, Chick Hearn. Well, now they have Bill McDonald and Stu Lance on the radio. And, of course, they got John Ireland and Michael Thompson on radio. I mean, Bill McDonald and Stu Lance do television. But, yeah, it used to be Chick Hearn on simulcast. Many of us would turn out our televisions and listen to Chick Hearn on the radio. Same thing could be said when you heard Vince Scully on the radio and on those transistor radios. And and the Braves sweep the Tigers in the day-night doubleheader too. And I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you next time. Peace out.